75 years ago, on June 8, 1948, the 356 No. 1 Roadster became the first automobile bearing the name Porsche to receive its general operating permit, the birth of the sports car brand. Porsche is now embarking on its anniversary year with the Porsche Vision 357 and a reference to the Porsche 356, the dream of Ferry Porsche of a sports car. As an homage to this, the design study brings the monolithic form into the present day. Liberated from the regulations that apply for implementation as a series model, the Style Porsche team manifests potential expressions of the future design philosophy. One example is the consistent enhancement of the light signature, which is both progressive and visionary in the way it points towards the future. The fundamental concept is reflective of the interplay between tradition and innovation. What would the dream of a sports car of Ferry Porsche might look like today? We created a very special birthday present in the form of the Porsche Vision 357, one which uses the 356 as a basis to underscore the significance of our design DNA, as Michael Maurer, Vice President Style Porsche, says. The design study is an attempt to combine the past, present and future with coherency, featuring proportions that are reminiscent of its historical archetype and details that visualize the outlook for the future. Built on the technology platform of the 368 kilowatts, 500 PS, 718 Cayman GT4 RS, the Porsche Vision 357 represents outstanding sports car performance. The exterior design study is the highlight of the special exhibition 75 Years of Porsche Sports Cars at the Volkswagen Group's Drive Forum in Berlin, which opened with an exclusive evening event on January 25, 2023. The design study will be presented at the South by Southwest in Austin and at further international events over the course of the year. Design has been an elementary component of the Porsche legend since the very beginning. Visionary studies and concept cars form the foundation for Porsche's unmistakable yet innovative design. Thinking out loud about the future is one of the core missions of Style Porsche. Design studies are the pool of ideas that feed the design of tomorrow, says Michael Maurer. We are perpetually on the conceptual journey into the future of mobility. Time and again, the brand history serves as a source of inspiration. Taking a look back at our tradition with a future concept car is not as paradoxical as it might seem. Creative freedom is also important. This is where valuable ideas can emerge unfettered, ones that help us imagine our consistent design philosophy in innovative new directions. With its monolithic form, the narrow passenger cell with an abruptly sloping flyline and broad shoulders, the proportions of the Porsche Vision 357 evoke the lines of the 356. The windscreen sharply wraps around the A-pillars. As in its historic forebear, Porsche is pushing the boundaries of glass production. Early 356s had a split windscreen with a bar down the middle. The split design was replaced in model year 1952 by a one-piece windscreen with a bend down the center. The A-pillars of the Porsche Vision 357 are black and visually unite the side window surfaces into a single unit. This DLO, daylight opening, graphic resembles the visor of a helmet. The functional details are integrated and underpin the sculptural character of the vehicle. This includes the concealed door openers by the side windows and the tail lights, which sit behind a patterned array of points in the body itself. Another nod to the original is the grille pattern in the rear, in which the third brake light is integrated. Like all current Porsche models, the Vision 357 features a 4-point light signet in front. The round design of the headlights is also a throwback to the characteristic lights of the 356. There are also parallels in the paintwork. The two-tone concept with ice gray metallic and Grivela gray metallic in the nether regions of the front end harkens back to the gray tones that were already popular in the 1950s. The wide track makes a bullish impression and enhances driving stability. The 20-inch wheels are made of magnesium and are equipped with aerodynamically advantageous carbon fiber hubcaps and central locks. Visually, they also recall a legendary Porsche wheel, the 356A and 356B with drum brakes at rims with the notably large bolt circle of 205 mm. The 75 anniversary logo adorns the doors and the front of the design study like a start number. And that is far from the only detail from the world of racing. There's nothing behind the lower area of the front wheels, which allows better ventilation of the wheel arches. The wraparound, jointless front bonnet is fastened with quick-release mechanisms. Threaded rods stabilize the large front spoiler. On the side sills, the Porsche designers employed natural fiber reinforced plastic, NFRP, as in the Porsche Mission R, the concept study for an all-electric GT racing car presented in 2021. The basis for the sustainable materials is provided by flax fibers from agriculture. Instead of traditional exterior mirrors, the design study is equipped with cameras on the edge of the roof. The visible tailpipe trim in the rear is made of a bluish-looking titanium, while the inside of the tailpipe is made of ceramic. Like the 718 Cayman GT4 RS, The Porsche Vision 357 has process air intakes positioned high behind the driver and passenger side windows, which designers adorned with comic-style air decals. Like the e-fuel logo on the tank cap on the right wing, the decals are reminiscent of motorsport decals. The naturally aspirated 6-cylinder boxer engine theoretically draws 368 kilowatts, 500 PS, from 4 liters of displacement. The high-speed mid-engine would be designed for operation with e-fuels.